This is Nessyp of NPE Entertainment. We are here at the Greenlight Cinema in St. Pete, Florida with the Tampa Bay Black Arts and Film Festival. That's just so much. I just love that. I just love that title. I am here with, okay, so this is Miss Blue. She's my auntie, sister, friend, extra mom, all of that. You played a part in Simi.
Yes, I did.
So can you tell me what was that like from your perspective?
Well, Simi was very important to me because working with Debbie, I've known her for a while, and whatever Debbie needed, I was there for her. I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
And just playing the guardian, it was like a playback of my mom.
Wow.
Because my mom was a guardian of her community, of her neighborhood, and my mom had so much love. So when she asked me to do that, I definitely said yes, and it gave me a sense of my mom being there.
Wow. And
then when she went, you got to wear white, then my mom was really there. Because my mom had the turban and everything.
Okay.
So, it was a mom moment.
It was a mom moment. I like I was telling Debbie, it really touched my heart. But to be able to play that part of just love, that's what I looked at your role as.
Right.
So what did you look at your role? I mean, other than that was really made you close to your mom, but what did you look at as far as the role is concerned?
Basically, when I had to actually show Simi to love himself first, it took me back to a point where I had to learn that for myself.
Okay.
You have times where people say no, people don't give you enough credit where credit is due, and you try to find yourself. Just recently, within the last, I want to say 10 years,
okay,
I've been able to love myself to the point that it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what people say, think, do. I've come to a place where learning that people are going to say what they're going to say. People are going to do what they're going to do. But if you look at the movie Simi and you look within your heart, he was touching everybody in their heart. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
So you have to find your own heart in order to love yourself, whereas you're not taking, because people are good at taking.
Okay.
And they're not good at giving. But if you can give that love, you'll get just as much back.
Okay. So I'm going to try to see if I remember the part with you have you.
So you.
And this is
wrist
love.
Wrist to wrist
is love.
Then you go elbow to elbow, and then you cross yourself, and you love yourself.
Okay, so with the elbow to elbow, which one is that?
That one is, Miss Debbie would have to explain that, but we start at wrist to wrist.
Wrist to wrist.
And then elbow to elbow, and then love yourself. So it starts here where you're channeling yourself.
Okay.
Then I guess you're holding yourself to stabilize.
Okay.
And then you're able to reach up and give yourself as much love as you possibly can.
See, we're gonna have to remember that because it was always like the Black Panther and everybody was doing.
No, we're not Wakandaing.
Yeah, but I mean it's the same concept to a certain extent.
Right.
The only difference is for me is you're doing it for yourself, not as a community. You have to start first.
You have to start for yourself in order to give to your community. As a lot of people know, I'm considered Mama Blue, or not that kind of grandma in the community. I have actually over 500 kids that I love on a daily basis.
Okay.
But I had to learn how to love myself in order for me to be able to give them what they needed. And they're not even, my children, they're not related in any form or fashion. But as long as they see that I love them just as much as a family member, they're returning that love to me. Because I get letters, I get phone calls, and they're not all in my community. They've grown to love themselves enough to fly from the nest and be on Broadway, be on cruises, but they remember me.
That is so awesome.
So,
Well, this is my sister, auntie, friend. Anyway, Ms. Booth, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
As I told Debbie, I am so looking forward to the next series of Simi. So
Yes.
congratulations
thank
to
you
you
very
as
much.
well.
Thank you.
This has been Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. Back to you in the studio.